So earlier this season, and just in the past in general, I've brought up the idea of the New York Knicks trading Carmelo Anthony. And I'm not the only person who's talked about it. I mean, you're looking at a, 31-year-old star player who's a part of, I would say, a retooling project, not necessarily a rebuild. And you say, well, that's going to take a few seasons, and by the time the Knicks are in some sort of position to become something, Melo would be too old. So you might as well trade him now and get a whole bunch of assets, some picks, young players, and do it that way. Well, it seemed like that might have been the way to go for the Knicks. Then Kristaps Porzingis happened, and the Latvian gangster, coined by Michael Rappaport, he seems like he's going to be a star player in this league. I mean, he's over 7 feet tall, but he's nimble, he can move, he's a good shooter, and unlike a lot of players with his physical nature, he's pretty damn tough. Okay, he's not afraid to draw contact. I mean, we just saw him get in the face of Kent Bazemore the other day. And so, as a result, you look at Porzingis and you say, well, in 3 or 4 seasons, this guy could be one of the best players in the league. And so, now you look at Carmelo Anthony at 31 years old currently, and you say, well, Melo may decline, but Porzingis is going to be on the way up. And if we look out 2 or 3 seasons from now, Porzingis might be the best player on the Knicks, and Carmelo Anthony would be the second option. And you have to imagine that a 33 or 34-year-old Carmelo Anthony is probably a hell of a second option, okay? How are we going to look at Melo when he's in his advanced years? His game should be fine when he's older. I mean, he's mainly on the ground. He takes his fair share of mid-range jumpers, and he's already a really good post-up player. He doesn't rely on his athleticism too much to score. Now, I will say his percentages this season are a little down. He's around 43 from the field and 33 from 3. We've seen him be much higher than that as little as, I think, 2 seasons ago. So, I would like to see the three-pointer go up, if anything, because I think a 33 or 34-year-old Carmelo Anthony shooting around 40%, or maybe just 37, 38% from 3, that's about all you can ask for. As far as the New York Knicks situation, I haven't agreed with every move Phil Jackson's made. I did not like the Tyson Chandler for Jose Calderon's contract. I didn't like how he threw Shumpert into the J.R. Smith deal just to do it. But when you've got Porzingis, it kind of makes everything okay. And if we look at the Knicks moving forward, as of right now, if we assume that they're going to let guys like Lou Amundsen and Sasa Vujacic, if we assume they're going to let some of these guys go, and then we take into account the NBA salary cap jumping to what's believed to be about $90 million this offseason, they're going to be in a prime position to acquire a very good starter in the league. Now, if Aaron Aflalo and Derek Williams decline their player options, well, now they're in play for probably multiple very good players, unless they want to go for Kevin Durant, which I wouldn't recommend they do. If you could manage to trade away Jose Calderon, that would be great too, but you'd probably have to attach a pick to that, even if it would be an expiring. So, if we look at the future free agency, what are some names that the Knicks could potentially look for? I think Mike Conley is a real option. I mean, if the Knicks are able to offer Conley about $16, $17 million this offseason, I would say you're in the running. Would you go for DeMar DeRozan? I don't know if I would, just because, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the fact that he can't hit threes. I think Nicholas Batum is possible. Of course, if Aaron Aflalo decided to stay, that would complicate their desire to sign a wing player. I think you just kind of tell Aaron Aflalo, look, you're coming off the bench because we just signed, I don't know, Nicholas Batum, you know? I do think the New York Knicks are in a pretty damn solid position at the moment, to be honest. I mean, how's this season going to fare for them? They could make the playoffs, they might not, whatever. But I think moving forward, you got your top 2 guys in place. You got Porzingis, who seems like he's going to be one of the best players in this league. You got Carmelo Anthony, who even if he's going to be declining, you have to assume he's going to be really damn good. You got a lot of cap space coming up soon. I mean, you got some solid role players in Lance Thomas and Robin Lopez. I think the Knicks could be in the running for... I don't think they're in the running for any top free agent like Al Horford or something, but, you know, Mike Conley, Nicholas Batum, those kind of names, I think you could see one of those guys on the Knicks roster, and then I think the Knicks could probably be a solid, I don't know, mid to top team in the Eastern Conference next season on top of Porzingis' growth. There's good things going on with the Knicks right now. So, that's going to do it. I guess to answer the original question of the damn video, no, the Knicks should not trade Carmelo Anthony. I think they're in a really good spot right now. The Knicks, even if the on-court product for this very season might not look great, good things are coming, and it starts and ends with Porzingis. So that's going to do it. I'm out.